Texas school finance. Money doesn't grow on trees, so where does it come from? Where do districts get money to educate students and pay the faculty and staff? The purpose of this screencast is to explain state and local funding of Texas schools. There are three main sources of funding. There's local school district property tax, there are state funds, and there are federal funds. The majority of our funding comes from local property taxes collected by state and districts. The Foundation School Program establishes the amount of state and local funding to districts. It also guarantees that all districts have the same access to funds per student. This is an equal access funding. There are two components tied to tax efforts. There are the operations funding and facilities funding. These are both connected to school district tax efforts. First, I'm going to discuss operations funding. Operations funding has three components. Tier 1 funds provide services that all students need. Regular ed, special ed, career and technology, the military, bilingual education, public ed grant, new instructional facilities allotment, high school allotment, and transportation. Anything our kids need, this provides for that. Tier 2 funds are used to enrich all of the basic programs from Tier 1 and based on the weighted average daily attendance. This funding is built on special pennies. There are golden pennies. Golden pennies are 6 cents of tax effort above the CTR, pennies that enable a district to generate the highest level of supplemental funding. Then there are copper pennies. Copper pennies are any cents of tax effort above CTR plus 6 cents. They generate a lower level of supplemental funds. These funds are driven by property values. Every school day counts. Revenue at the compressed tax rate is the third component. Schools are guaranteed a set amount per student in weighted average daily attendance to make up for reduction in local maintenance and operations tax rates from rates adopted in 2005. Funding is shared by state and local tax efforts. Tier 1, Tier 2 compressed tax rate altogether equals state and local funding. Then you have facilities funding. The facilities funding, the instructional facilities allotment, provides districts with assistance for debt related to building, buying, remodeling, and expanding facilities. It also pays for the existing debt accrued from school bonding. So what? What does this mean for us? The funding gives our school what we need to be successful. The budget justifies how schools collect and spend funds allocated by tax dollars and grants. This is the district campus plan for reaching goals with the resources that the budget outlines. What does this mean for our budget? More students at school equals more money for the district. More money for the district equals more money for our school, and more students in school equals more learning taking place. What does this mean for us? More learning taking place equals better scores. Better scores equal happier stakeholders. Happier stakeholders equals a happier school for all. What is our role? We're a team. As a team, we need to create a budget that meets the needs of our students and aligns with the vision and mission of the school and our district. We need to use our funds wisely We need to engage the students in learning so they're excited to be here. Remember our mission: to develop a nurturing community that values diversity and looks to the future. To cultivate successful, well-rounded learners by establishing positive relationships and engaging in meaningful educational experiences. So let's get the kids excited about school. Let's build relationships. Create engaging experiences. Make learning meaningful. Have fun. Explore and investigate. When we're building our plan, we need to remember all of these things. And as we utilize our funds, we need to remember our plan. Our next steps: create a plan. Create a plan with our budget in mind, our district and campus vision in mind, and our students in mind. We need to monitor our plan. We need to periodically check, make sure our funds are being spent wisely, we are following our vision and mission, we are doing what is best for students. And evaluate. Evaluate our progress. Evaluate our spending. Evaluate how our kids are doing. Together, we can create a plan that will work for everyone. Thank you.